let me talk about yesterday. Yesterday, it was another nor'easter that hit Maryland. So that was the fourth one within, well, I know it was the second one within a week or 2 weeks. So it was the fourth one basically this year. So I'm parked on one side of the road. And I'm like, okay, Cinda, you gonna go outside. The side of the road that I was parked on was the side in which was supposed to be getting, what is it? The snow plows was supposed to come and plow the street. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move the car. So in my head, I'm like, I don't want to take my son out of that because one, it's snow and people act like they don't know how to drive in snow. And then in my head, I was like, somebody gonna hit my car. So me not paying any mind to it, I get in the car and I drove down the street and I made a U-turn on the block that I was on. And once I did that, I got to the place where I wanted to park at. And I'm like, you know what, Cinda, snow out here, you're gonna park as close to the side as you can, or to the curve as you can. As soon as I get my car in parked very close to the curve, and I take my seatbelt off, my car is in park. I'm gonna keep saying that, my car is in park. Why somebody hit me? And when I say they hit me, I mean like hit me, push me to the side, and all that other stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? What the fuck is going on? So I called the person. I got out my car because I thought the people or person was stopping. But they did not stop. They kept going. So it was pretty much a hit and run. So mad. So, anywho, I called my insurance company. And they act like they didn't believe me. I was like, yeah, somebody just hit my car. And then our lady was like, well, Cinda, you just had an accident last week. I said, first and foremost, that wasn't my fault either. I was like, somebody had something on their car and it fell off and it hit my car. So right now I'm driving around with a dented door, a dented hood on the passengers. I mean, I guess, I don't know what you call it, but where the wheel at, that part of the car messed up. My bumper is completely messed up. Both sides are hanging off. Both the right side and the left side is hanging off. And I'm like, I'm pissed. My sexy black is not sexy right now. My sexy black is looking like, yo, who the fuck did it and why? I was supposed to work today, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go to work today. I'm just going to see what I can do and get this car fixed. I don't know if you guys can hear the car making this noise, but like, it is making a horrible noise. Like, ooh, ooh. It's just horrible. But when I get out the car, I'm going to videotape it. Like, I'm so mad. Like, my car is my car. I call my car a sexy blade. I think once I get the car fixed, I'm gonna get my tints back. My car used to be so fucking sexy with the tinted windows. Oh my god! But my tints was illegal, so I only had them for about a month, and I had to take them off because I had to get the car registered. But I miss them. I haven't had my window tinted in a minute. But hopefully when I get this car fixed, right, they paint my car completely all over again. Because I'm just like, I'm mad. But I ended up going to the hospital. I ended up going to the hospital because, like, I'm kind of sore. Like, my shoulder is sore and my back is sore. But, like, yesterday, I didn't hurt at all, so. Oh, excuse me. It's all dependent. I just hope that, my baby is good. And no, Kason was not in the car with me. I keep saying that. Like, everybody's like, was he in the car with you? I'm like, no. It was bad outside. And then, like, it's crazy because it's only a little bit of snow outside now. But it was a lot of snow yesterday. I guess because it's hot. But, like, everybody was like, how did you know to keep him in the house? I'm like, one, the weather was bad, so I didn't want to have him outside in the car with me. Like, no. If anything gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me. And like sometimes I'll be having like little intuitions that things is gonna happen. Like one time I was like, I'm gonna hit a deer. And the first day I didn't hit a deer, but I almost hit two. And I went to work. And then the very next day, I think my ex, we was fighting at the time. The ugly person that I was married to. We're gonna call her that. The ugly person that I was married to. We was fighting at the time. So I hit the deer like maybe a minute from the house, like on the highway. Like we had like a little highway, and then you turn off the highway, and that's where the house was. And on the little highway by our old house is where I hit the deer. And I don't want to say I hit the deer. The deer hit me, but the deer didn't mess the car up. He like put his hair in the headlight, and that was it. But I don't know where I was going with that. I guess I just wanted to talk about it. But I don't remember where I was going at. I'm out here on this highway, and I wanted to show the video of. I wanted to show the car, but I don't know why I did this. Like, I drove all the way through the city, right? Only to still get on the highway. Like, who does that? Come on, move. Yo, this car sounds horrible. But I'm taking my son to his babysitter. I need to clean the car out just a little bit. Because I'm going to go and get me a rental. Get you a rental, girl. Get you a rental. But I don't drive big cars. I got to have something small. My car is really teeny and tiny. It's really girly. I'm going to deck her out once I get her fixed, Bill. Yes, I'm going to deck her and get her decked out. But I need this done. And like, I had this car for 5 years. 5 years in December. Like, December the 13th will make it 5 years that I had the car. And I've never done anything major to the car, so I gotta get this left wheel, the driver wheel. Hopefully they can be like, oh yeah, that was because of the accident, you know, something messed with it. So we're gonna hope that they say, yeah, fix that. Put that on. You know what? I gotta make sure I see that. I'm gonna stay in the slow lane. I suppose my back is hurting. I'm supposed to be getting muscle relaxer, but is an issue with that because of the fact that I still breastfeed my son. So I'm supposed to be calling my doctor. So I most likely have to go in tomorrow, early tomorrow. Because my back is still kind of sore. Even though I'm not like in agonizing pain, but like I am sore. Most definitely am sore. I need to call my sister. We might get some cramps tonight. Shit. I'll be back, guys. I am on the highway, and it's not safe to be on live on the highway. Thank you for letting me in. Yo, my car's